grew where the river chews pilings to bone, where silt writes sermons on the hulls of boats. Mama kept thunder in jars by the stove. Papa stacked daylight in rows of smoked oak. Cicada stitched warnings in the rafters at dusk, a hymn of hinge squeaks and iron red dust. I learned to count time by the bruise of a bell and bargain with echoes the way barges do with swell. The corn crib leaned like a drunk psalmist at noon, nails tasting rain like a copper spoon. There's a map on my palms drawn by rope and lime, a ledger of favors that outlast the shine. I didn't ask blessings from men dressed in law. I left my initials in the back of their drawl. A moth-eaten choir lived inside my coat, humming low notes only floodplains know. Sing it low like a coal car, grown like a kiln that remembers Greenwood's moan. I carry what won't float, stone after stone, names carved faint into river wet loam. If mercy ever called, it used a broken phone. I keep the line alive with a baritone. I've traded cold Sundays for matches and twine, paid down the past with a pocket of brine. A fox left its verdict in chicken scratch code. I read it by lantern and locked every door. But the night has hinges and a master key. It swings without asking and sits on my knee. There's a thistle that blooms where the plow refused, purple as secrets the courthouse won't use. Across the cut bank there's a gin made of bones, belting out dust like a counterfeit throne. Men line the levee with 10-cup plans, spit into wind, swear it changes the land. I learned to be quiet where quiet can bite, flash of a catfish glass in the light. My shadow walks stiff as a borrowed suit, weighted with lock washers, nickels and truth. Sing it low like a dragline chain, like thunder held under a waterline vein. I carry what won't float, stone after stone, letters rubbed thin on a valley headstone. If mercy ever called, it used a broken phone. I keep the line alive with a baritone. I won't say the devil, I know different debts. Some paid in rust, some paid in sweat. I've seen a prayer nailed shut in a crate, shipped down river with a counterfeit date. The sparrows took census from barbed wire throats, counting the hush between the notes. A field hand moon kept the time on its face, slow as a witness with nowhere to place. No blaze on the trail, no saint in the fern, just barnwood logic and a will to learn. I speak to the creek like a cousin I owe. It remembers my boots and returns them slow. There's a courthouse clock that swallows the town, hour by hour grinding us down. Still I keep a match for the part of the night that can't catch fire without asking for light. If I'm judged by the weight of my pockets at dawn, count the seeds, not the stones I've drawn. What's buried grows teeth, what's spared grows wild. I've carried both like a fevered child. Sing it low like a freight yard prayer, like wind in a silo that forgot the air. I carry what won't float, stone after with a baritone. Moon like a skillet gone black with meals, stars like tacks in a wagon's wheels. I've bartered my sleep for a clean straight cut, left some doors open and locked my gut. The porch swings sighs with the county's grief, boards telling stories and splintered relief. If I've got a home, it's a mile past wrong, where the hounds don't chase and the fences are gone. Lay the stones down, let the water decide what sinks, what sings, what learns to glide. If the bell in my chest ever changes its tone, it'll ring through the mud like a buried bone. Till then I'll hum with the flood and the drone, keeping the line alive with a baritone.